Hello everyone, I'm Victoria Sophia Vergara, grade 11 from STEM YA-31. And in this video, I'll be discussing about simple and compound interest. Let's start with simple interest. So what is simple interest? Simple interest is a quick and easy method of calculating the interest change on a loan. Simple interest is determined by multiplying the principal by the rate by time. So here are the terms that you can use as a guide in solving the following problems. First is maturity value or future value. It is the sum of the interest and the principal amount. Next is annual. It is by year. Next is semi-annual. It is every 6 months. Quarterly means every 3 months. Monthly means every month. Weekly means 7 days. Daily is every day. Another term used are the IPRT. I stands for interest, P stands for principal amount or loan, R stands for rate, T stands for term of loan or time. The one on the right side is the formula that you can use as a guide in solving the problems. So here's the first example. Kaiser invested 250,000 in a bank with a 4% annual simple interest. What is the maturity value of the investment in 6 years? First, you have to do is write the givens. So principal amount or loan is 250,000. Rate is 4%. In order to get like the decimal of the percent, all you have to do is multiply the rate by 100 and then you'll get the decimal. Next is time. Time is 6 years, so you have to write 6. And for the solution, write down the principal and then the rate and then the time. First thing you have to do is just like the one shown in the presentation. First, all you have to do is divide the principal to rate. And then once you get the answer, you have to multiply the answer to time. And then after that, then there you got the answer. For the next step, to find the maturity value of the investment, you have to add the principal into to the answer we got earlier, which is 60,000. So 250,000 plus 60,000 is equals to 310,000. And then here, 310,000 is the final answer. So for the second example, Jen got her new car through his home credit. The price of his new car is 3 million and he was charged with a total of 150,000 interest. If the rate of the loan is 25% annually, how long will Jen pay for her credits? So kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, ilist down lang natin yung given. So first is the principal amount or loan. 3 million and then interest 150,000, rate is 25% or 0.25. For the solution naman, ang formula lang dito ay principal rate. Okay. Now, makikita principal amount equals interest divided by rate and time. So, i-jot down mo lang sila. And then, interest, just like nakalagay sa given, 450,000 divided by 0.05 and 1, which is the time. So, ako naman gagawin is, first thing you have to do is divide 450,000 to 0.05. Then you'll get the answer 9 million. And then divide 9 million to, multiply 9 million to 1, which is the time. Then you'll get the answer 9 million. So yeah, that's the final answer, 9 million.
So what is compound interest? Compound interest simply means interest sa interest. Ito yung interest payments na nagbabago each period instead of staying fixed.
So these are the terms used in compound interest. FV stands for future value or compound amount. P stands for principal amount or loan. R stands for rate. T stands for term of loan or time. M stands for number of interest period in a year. I stands for interest, and
M means annually M is equals to 1. Semi-annually M is equals to 2. Quarterly M is equals to 4. Monthly M is equals to 12.
so first example in compound interest is Wendy deposited 60,000 into an account paying 5% interest annually. How much will be in the account after 3 years? So, gaya ng mga ginawa natin kanina, write down the given first. Principal amount is 60,000, rate is 5%, time is 3. For the solution, ang formula is interest equals PRT. So, principal multiplied by rate multiplied by time. So, ang mangyari is 60,000 multiplied by 0.05 is equals to 3,000, and then divide 3,000 by time, which is 3, and then you'll get the answer 9,000. And to get the maturity value, you have to add the principal amount sa answer na nakuha natin kanina sa interest, which is 9,000. So, 60,000 plus 9,000 equals to 69,000. And yeah, 69,000 is the final answer. Next example is Wendy deposited 60,000 into an account paying 5% compounded quarterly. How much will be in the account after 3 years? So, just like kanina, write down the given. So, principal 60,000, rate 5%, time 3, M is equals to 4. Dahil quarterly ang nakalagay. So, for the solution, FV equals P in the quantity of 1 plus rate divided by M raised to M and time. So, FV equals 60,000 in the quantity of 1 plus 0.05 divided by 4 raised to 4 and 3. So, ang unang gagawin ay divide 0.05 by 4, and then you'll get the answer 0.0125, and then add 0.0126 to 1, and then makuha mo yung sagot na 1.0125. Then after that, multiply the exponents, which is 4 and 3. So, 4 times 3 is equals to 12. I-jot down mo sila sa baba. Ang magiging itsura niyan ay FV equals 60,000 in the quantity of 1.0125 raised to 12. So, ang sunod mo naman gagawin, after that, ang gagawin ay multiply 60,000 to 1.0125 raised to 12. Ang magiging answer dyan is 69,645 and 27. So that is the final answer. Challenge. How much money would she need to invest in the bank that offers her a 15% interest compounded monthly to have 568,500 pesos in the account after 2 years? You'll be given 2 minutes to solve the problem, or you can pause the video to have if you want more time to solve the problem.
Time is up.
2 minutes is over, so the question is, how much money would she need to invest in the bank that offers her a 15% interest compounded monthly to have 568,500 pesos in the account after 2 years? So list down the givens. So the future value is 568,500 pesos. Rate is 15% or 0.15. Time is 2m is equals to 12. So for the solution, future value in the quantity of 1 plus r divided by m raised to m and t. So principal loan is equals to 568,500 pesos in the quantity of 1 plus 0.15 divided by 12 raised to 12 and 2. Next step is you'll be dividing 0.15 by 12 and then it's equals to 0.0125, and then after that add 0.0125 to 1, and then it will be equals to 1.0125. Write it down and then multiply the two exponents to each other, which is 12 and 2. When you multiply them together, it's equals to 24. So now you have principal loan is equals to 5,600. So you have principal loan is equals to 5,668,500 pesos, the quantity of 1.0125 raised to negative 24. Next step is you'll be multiplying 5,068 and 500 pesos to 1.0125 raised to 24, negative 24. And the answer should be principal equals to 421,939.03. So yun yung final answer.
So that is all for today, but before I end this video, I want to share with you a quote from Paul Halmos, which says, "To learn mathematics is to do mathematics." So thank you for listening. I hope you learned something. Bye!